guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing my designer bag collection. I've never done a video like this before, but I do think that they're really helpful because whenever I was interested in purchasing my first designer bag, I did do some research to the best of my ability, tried to find out what people thought of the handbag and if they would recommend it, yada yada yada. So I'm going to show you the ones that I have. I have 5 today to share with you. I'm not going to go into like wallets or any other thing. I'm just strictly sharing with you the handbag. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start this off strong with my first ever designer handbag. This is her. I did do a what's in my bag video with this handbag, and a lot of people seem to really like it because they wanted to know like what can fit in it. I got this bag for my birthday about 2.5 years ago, and it's by far one of my most used bags. I think it's such an everyday classic bag, and it's just enough designer that like it doesn't scream Gucci in your face. So I love this bag for every day. Initially, I wanted a bag that I knew that I could fit my everyday essentials and not have to worry too much about like scratching it or getting it dirty or anything like that. And I feel like this bag has definitely held up the test of time. It has definitely met all of my expectations when it comes to a first designer bag. It has a lot of different compartments, different pockets, and it can basically fit like everything that you need, right? It's my current bag right now. I use this bag so much. I love her. Like, I'm so glad that I picked it, and it just matches with every outfit because the colorway is really neutral. I think it comes in another color, but I went with the brown. The strap is adjustable, so you can adjust it to any length that you want. Unfortunately, it is non-removable, which is okay because this bag needs a strap anyway because it doesn't have any other handle, and it could only be worn as a crossbody. And honestly, like, it's held up pretty well. There's like not much wear and tear on it, and I wear it a lot, you guys. Like, I even went through a point where I was wearing this every day to work. So yeah, love her. When I store my bags, I always like to keep them in their dust bag. I don't keep them in the box. I don't recommend keeping them in the box because leathers do need to breathe, and if you keep them in the box, they can be prone to cracking and drying up, so you don't want that to happen. So if anything, I just keep them in the dust bag on my shelf so that they at least can get some airflow. But anyway, next up, this bag is from YSL. This is the YSL Sunset on Chain. I also made a video on this bag showing you guys what fits in it. And she is a smaller bag, but she is a mighty bag. She can fit so much. This is like the perfect going out bag. I used it so many times, even just for like everyday occasions. And as you can tell, like, the leather is still in really good condition. Not much happening here. You have the YSL emblem, and of course it comes with a half chain, half leather strap, which I really enjoy because then it's not like digging into your shoulder when you're wearing it. I got this bag for my birthday as well in 2022. So the Gucci I got in 21. This I got in 22 for my birthday in Las Vegas, and I love it. It has so many compartments. I definitely did my research before I bought this bag. I knew that I wanted a YSL bag that I could use to go out. It has all kinds of like card slots, and it has a zipper so you can put like coins or change or more important things in there. And the straps are also removable. It's not adjustable. You can wear it as a shoulder bag. So what I did was I literally will take the ends of the chain and I will loop it through these little hooks on top of the bag like this, and then I connect these here, and now you have the perfect length shoulder strap. And I think it's perfect. I love to wear it like this. It's not meant to be worn like this, but I just kind of figured it out one day and I was like, this is great. I think that if you are in a market for maybe like one of your first designer bags, or you want a bag that's like small, sort of like a wallet on chain but a little bit bigger, I think that this would be a really good option for you. It's definitely big enough to carry most of your everyday essentials, but it's also small enough to take out. So if that's something that you are sort of interested in, I would definitely recommend checking this one out. It also comes in a bigger size. I did try that one on, but ultimately I just like the small one, and so that's the one that I chose. So technically this is the first bag that I ever purchased for myself. I was in Paris last summer and I knew that I wanted something to kind of commemorate going there, and so of course I went to the Gucci store and I picked up the mini marmont, I think that's what it's called, Gucci, but I wanted specifically the one with the all white. I know that this comes like with the gold, but I wanted the white and I could not find it in the US. So when I was in Paris, I was like, perfect, they have it here. And so I went ahead and bought it. And of course, the conversion just makes it cheaper. And I think just being in Europe makes it cheaper because these are made in Europe or something like that. So yeah, this is the mini Gucci Marmont and I love her. Oh my god, she is so perfect. I also got engaged in Paris, so this is like the cutest little white bag for like all the bridal events. I will try my best to find this bag. If I can't find this exact one, I'll link the one that I'm talking about with the gold. It is big enough to fit a iPhone 15 Pro Max, so love that it can still fit a phone comfortably. The straps are removable, although I've never actually needed to remove them, but you can like wear it as a little clutch if you wanted to. As you can see there, they're kind of like the toggle type of strap. The inside does have this little like clasp chain. I'm not really sure like what it's for, but it's in there. I usually like take it out when I use it. And then the inside is just like the classic pink suede from Gucci. I am obsessed with this bag. I use this so much, especially like in the springtime. I feel like I'm gonna get so much use out of this. And I know the Marmont print is kind of like done. Everyone's done with it. Everyone thinks it's chuggy, whatever. Okay, whatever. I still really love this bag and I just think she is so cute. Like a little fun pink dress, a little fun like blue dress in the springtime or the summer, like this bag is just like perfect for that. Like going to brunch, going to like the beach, like going to the park, like walking around like a boardwalk, like. So the only issue is this bag can easily transfer like clothing dye, like jeans. Like if you're wearing jeans, I don't recommend wearing this bag if you are going to be wearing jeans because it can transfer. I'm very careful when I do wear it. I only wear it when I'm wearing colors that are not super transferable. So keep that in mind if you are interested in these bags. And yeah, I keep the stuffing in it to maintain its shape. And like I literally have nothing bad to say about this bag because I just think she's so cute. And I know the Marmont is done, but I'm here for her, okay? I'm here. So this next bag, I actually got this bag just kind of on a whim, like on a random trip to Vegas. My fiance was like, let's go shopping. I'm gonna take you shopping. And so he purchased this for me. Shout out to him. God bless him. He's the best. So we ended up going to Louis Vuitton and I picked out this one. This is a Louis Vuitton batelli, I believe is what it's called. And it is in the leather. I forget what the name is. I think it starts with an E, this type of leather. It's not canvas. It's 100% leather. I was so indecisive when I was purchasing this bag because I didn't know that I was getting one. So I didn't come prepared with like what I wanted. But once I walked into Louis Vuitton, I saw this bag on display and I knew, I was like, I really like that bag. I want that bag. I'm gonna get that bag. So I was choosing between this and the Palm Springs mini backpack, which is really, really popular. And I'm so glad that I got this. I mean, the Palm Springs mini is still on my wish list, but I'm so happy I got this. I get so much use out of this bag. The bag is really versatile. It does come with 2 straps. So this is a shoulder strap. This strap will make the bag look like this, ideally a shoulder bag, and it's just the perfect little bag for like a night out, going out to dinner, going on a date with your man. Like this bag is perfect for that. And that's essentially what I use it for. I do really enjoy that the inside lining is black versus like some of the other Louis Vuitton bags, which are brown or like red, like a canvas, but the inside is a black suede. It's like literally a hole. It has one little pocket here where I usually like put my wallet. The strap on the crossbody is adjustable, so you can adjust it to however long or however short you want. It's all leather, and as you can see, it becomes a crossbody. So I love the versatility of this bag. I love that it is just like a classic bag. It doesn't scream Louis Vuitton because the print is so subtle, but you can still see that it is Louis Vuitton. It is such a great bag. I do recommend this bag if you are looking for something like more everyday as well. Like if maybe the Gucci isn't quite your vibe, check out Louis Vuitton. This also comes in another colorway. I will have it linked below so you can like check it out and see. Love her. She's here to stay. I can't say anything bad about her. Like she is just perfect. And last but not least is the bag that I purchased for myself for Christmas. And let me just say, I had my eye on this specific bag for over a year, and I finally just decided to purchase it because I just felt like it was now or never. So we went to Louis Vuitton at South Coast Plaza, my fiance and I. We were just kind of like window shopping, not really planning on buying anything, but then I saw that they had it in stock. This bag was like impossible to ever find in store. They had it in stock, and so I took it as a sign. Okay, I took it as a sign, and I was like, I can never find this bag in stock. They have it in stock today. I'm just gonna get it. So as you can see, she is by Louis Vuitton, and this is her. Oh my god. Tell me this is not the cutest bag you've ever seen. So this is the Louis Vuitton Nano Speedy, and I know it looks like a little girl's bag. That's literally what my aunt told me when I like went to visit her and I was wearing it. She's like, why are you wearing a little girl's bag? But she just doesn't understand, okay? She doesn't get the vibe. But tell me you are not obsessed, equally obsessed as I am. So I got her in the I don't know, the traditional like canvas. I forget the monogram canvas. And she has a lot of like the vachetta, I think is what it's called, leather. The straps are removable on this one. I know that they like redesigned it. The old version didn't have the removable strap, but this one does. I keep the strap inside, and the strap is entirely made of that leather, and it is also adjustable, so you can adjust it to whatever size you want, which is nice. And I normally wear it as a crossbody. I have worn it as a, I have worn it as like a little handle bag. It's not big enough to like go over your shoulder or anything. Like you could wear it just in your wrist, but I know it's like small and tiny, and you think like, what are you gonna fit in that? Okay, I have a iPhone 15 Pro Max, and let me tell you, okay, it fits. And you still have so much room in there. So if you are looking into this bag, or if you've seen it before and you've kind of been like, why would anybody buy that? Trust and believe. Like, I can fit so much in here, okay? I really can. Maybe I should do like what fits in here also, because I know that people like to see those types of videos. But I love her, and she's so cute, and I'm so glad that I got her. She's just my little baby. Okay, so now that I've shared all of my bags with you, I want to also mention a few bags that are on my wish list. So the first bag that I really want is the YSL Lay 37 bucket bag. I'll have a picture of it here, but it's essentially a bucket bag, and it also can be worn as a crossbody. I just think that this would be a great also everyday bag that I can transition into my rotation, so that I have like some more variety. It's not quite like a going out bag, but like I said, every day, just like super casual, throw everything inside type of bag that's kind of like careless and worry free. So she is on my wish list. So the next bag is similar to the Louis Vuitton batelli that I shared in the way that it's shaped, but it's by Prada, and it's the Prada Arc leather shoulder bag. It looks like this, as you can see. I just think this bag is so chic and so cute. I definitely don't need it, but again, it is on my wish list, so if I do purchase it, I'll be sure to share it. And then the last bag that I have on my wish list, which I don't know if I'll actually end up purchasing or not, but it is the Celine Claude. It used to be called the Triumph bag, but I'm pretty sure Celine renamed it. It looks like this. It's a very classy bag. It screams European to me, and I just like am obsessed with that. The way people dress, the fashion, everything in Europe. All the girls in Europe always look so effortless, so flawless, and they all have one of these bags. And so I'm like, I feel like I need that bag. But again, I do have like the YSL one, and I feel like it's looks very similar. So I don't know if I'll actually purchase it, or maybe I can get it in a different color. I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, those are the 3 bags that are currently on my wish list. Who knows if I'll end up getting them? We shall see. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you have any more questions about any of the specific bags that I mentioned, please leave them down below in the comments. I'll also have them all linked in the description box so you guys can go and check them out. But yeah, without further ado, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'll have that right here and also linked below. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.